message chat.
Okay, here we go, guys. We're now live on this webinar today. Can everybody hear us? Let's just make sure we can.
Yeah.
We can hear everybody.
Say yes in the group chat if you hear us.
Yes, guys, please respond in the group chat. I'm just going to make sure everyone can see us and hear us also. We are now. I've just posted, for anybody that's on here, I've just posted on the chat box that I had up for everybody who signed up on the events page. So if you can hear us, if you can see us, please use the group chat just to kind of give us a confirmation that we can obviously proceed.
While we are waiting for them, we can also draw some more stuff.
Yeah. All right, here we go. I think they're coming through now. Okay, right. So Wahid, click on where it says live stream. Okay, because Steve's on there.
Can the guys see us? Or?
Yes. We've got a few.
We do not. Are you getting confirmation? Because I am not getting any confirmation in the group chat at all.
Right, guys. If you can see us, please use the group chat. The box on the right-hand side of Google Hangouts.
Wahid in Facebook says shows the live label but not the stream. Steve,
okay, so Steve's got
the stream.
Steve's got the stream. Wahid, click on where it says start. That's the rest of you as well. If you can just
let's just wait. It's 7 right now, so let's just wait for 5 minutes.
Wait 5 minutes and
let everyone drip in.
Right, it's sort of slowly trickling through. Yeah, sorry, yeah, Javid, it will be a bit behind. It's because there's gonna be a lot of people joining the Hangout, you see. So.
Okay, check the Q&A section. We got Josh Greason saying I can see you. Sarip is waiting.
Okay.
Javed saying hi. Luke.
Excellent guys, thank you.
Nice tiara, yeah.
Yeah, Luke Designs, excellent, he's there. Josh. Right, so people are trickling in, just wait for them to come through.
Right.
So, yes guys, I want to thank everybody whilst we're just waiting for a few more to join. I've had responses from about 50 people to say that they are going to sign up today, so just give it about another 5-10 minutes. You know how it is, so basically I want to thank everybody. I know there's obviously various time zones that we're trying to cover here, so hopefully we found the best kind of meeting point for all of you, so I just want to thank you for that. Right, as you can tell, this is a new experience for us. We're really excited to be doing a Hangout. I've never used one before because I've always done my webinars on GoToWebinar, but yeah, this is a lot more fun actually.
Yeah, I got a lot of effects.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so I guess you should use the Q&A section to.
Just double check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay, guys. So just a couple of things before we start. Right. If you have a question, please use the Q&A chat box on the right-hand side. And if it's anything else, then we are going to take regular breaks in between the presentation just to make sure that we've answered everything. This is going to be recorded as well, so guys who are late or who kind of joined in between the presentation, I'll obviously make the links available to you later. Okay. So I'll give it another couple of minutes and then we'll start. What is this?
It's
what?
glasses, man.
That's not glasses. Look at it. What is this?
Wait. There you go. All right. All right, guys. I hope you guys are curious what I got to show you, because it's something really amazing.
Okay, so I think we should start. Stefan, what do you think? Hello? Stefan? I think he just kicked himself off. Oh. Amateurs, eh? Amateurs. Oh. He just kicked himself off. Just give me a second, guys. He's back. Stefan?
And I'm back.
Yeah. What happened there?
I saw a big red shiny button and I clicked it.
This is what happens when you give too much technology to people. Live on webinars and Hangouts, this is what happens, guys.
We just
anyway,
yeah.
So we're gonna get started. So okay, guys. So most of you know who I am. I've done a few webinars with you in the T-Slayer page, and some of you are in my private webinars group as well. Actually, Stefan and I go back way before Teespring. We met in other networking groups, other plugins that we both kind of used. There was a plugin a few years ago called Clickjacker. I think that's where we met, isn't it?
Stefan? Yeah, it was this group. The Thomas Wiedek created that plugin, and it's in that group where we met.
Yeah, so basically a super affiliate called Thomas Vitek created an app that could, just overtake an entire website. It was quite amazing. I mean, some of us made a ton of money with that. Subsequently, we all left because Facebook doesn't like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we need our accounts to keep making money, so we kind of moved on. But yeah, we go back way before Teespring, and this is something that Stefan told me about a few months ago. You've been working on it for about 8 or 9 months, is that right?
10 months now, actually. We set this out last October, I guess. I think it's almost 12 months then. 12 months when we started first developing this new tool.
Yep.
And 12 months have passed, and we're finally about to bring it to the public. So that's a good thing.
Okay, so I'm actually based in the UK, and Stefan is actually in the Netherlands.
And obviously here from my accent.
Yeah, you can tell by his accent, his Dutch accent. So let's make a start. So I deliberately call this webinar. What do I even call this webinar? I can't remember now. There's something along the lines of how to read your audience's mind and sell them anything. Okay.
Yeah.
It's very intentional. The reason I did that was very intentional, okay? Because let's be honest, right? If you could read your customers or your audience's mind or your potential audience's mind, you can sell them anything. That's right. We all know that. We all know that as marketers, right? So the reason I called it that is because this product is going to change the way you do business. Okay, it's going to change how you obtain customers. It's going to change how you go from a visitor to a customer. is completely going to change the game for you. I'm really excited about this because I don't actually promote products myself. This is the first product that I've actually promoted because I actually know Stefan. I've known him a long time, and I saw the product and I thought it was fantastic. So I just want to jump right into it and hand it over to Stefan because I'm really excited.
Yeah, awesome. Shall we just go over to the demo immediately?
Yes, just jump right in because I think everyone's really excited.
Right. Awesome. Let me share the entire screen right here, and if you can verify, if you can see the...
There you go. You might need to click on Stefan's the bottom left where it says Stefan and it's got me. Just click on his and you should be able to see the screen.
Yeah, if you can get the guys in the Q&A section to...
Yeah, guys, can you put a quick yes?
Yeah, give a quick yes to if you can see my screen.
Just make sure you can see Stefan's screen because that's where the presentation is going to take place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone can see it.
Awesome.
Excellent. Okay, far away.
All right. Well, we'll just log into the application right here.
Yeah. For those of you who aren't aware, this is actually called Social Lead Leaf, and it's a quiz type plugin, but it's much more than that. I mean, I'm going to let Stefan take over, to be honest with you.
If you guys know the process with, if you guys have ever taken a membership with lead pages, then you know the simple 3-step form where you have to fill out 3 simple questions before you were able to leave an email. So there are probably marketers out there that have used it on you, or you may be a marketer that is using that right now. It's all based on micro commitments and consistency, and with the answers you can get back, you can also read the audience mind like Sanjay just told you about. But let me just go ahead here and click on Manage Survey, and let me show you what I'm going to create. So for example, I'm now going to create a survey here and pick one of the many templates. Let's go with the Facebook default blue for now, and this directly redirects us to the first sheet where we can start building our survey. So let me just do a quick example quiz right here, because it's all about examples. So do you like cheese? A simple test survey about cheese. All you got to do right then is grab a big image from Google. Cheese image, 1200 times 630. The reason why I'm picking the big image for cheese, this one will be fun, is that when you share this in Facebook, is that it will take over the entire newsfeed of the people you are sending traffic to. So it's a big, captivating image.
Yeah, and that's important, guys, because most of you who know Facebook marketing, who know newsfeed ads, we want to get our audience's attention, we want to grab their attention, and we want to basically just overtake their newsfeed, right? Because they're going to see a lot of things on their newsfeed, so we want to make sure that they pay attention to what we've got to promote.
Exactly. Just tell them something more about it too while I set this thing up right here.
Sure. So basically, the kind of the fundamentals of what we're doing here is with Social Lead Chief is that you're going to capture your potential audience directly in their newsfeed, okay? And you're going to see that as the presentation goes on. We're going to show you live examples, okay? And the great thing about this is that you can actually find your potential audience or anybody, potential customers, and you can target them directly from newsfeed. So you can run quizzes, you can do opt-ins, you can do surveys, you can do so much with just a newsfeed, right? And you can A, build up your opt-in list, your email list. B, you can do a survey, so you can ask questions, and offer incentives or giveaways. And C, you can build up a fan page. You can directly build up a fan page through your newsfeed ad, which is a little bit different to liking a page, because anybody can start a likes campaign, but what this allows you to do is this will allow you to obtain data, and also it will help you, build a fan page, build a fan base as well.
Exactly. So let me just. Oh.
So basically, you can see here that Stefan's creating a survey. Okay.
Yeah, I just finished the thing here, and I'm going over the whole setup process once more once I completed the entire survey, which will be easier for me to explain.
Yeah.
The process I'm going through right now is where I set up the questions. So basically, I just told you that I'm going to do a cheese survey, and that's why I'm leading in with the which cheese is the best question. So I've already created this quiz before, so I think the answers are all here. Yeah, so that makes it easier for me to set up.
Yeah.
What wine drinking? Which is cheese?
So imagine, guys, right? If you're, let's say, I mean, this is let's think out of the box here, right? We're not even thinking about T-shirts. We're not thinking about CPA products or ClickBank or anything, right? Imagine like lead generation for a bricks and mortar offline business. Okay, they want to. Let's say, for example, there's a cheese company. We're going to use this example. There's a cheese manufacturer that wants to penetrate more markets. They want to try and get more customers. Yeah. But they don't know exactly what type of customers or what demographic this customer base is, right? But we have all that information in Facebook, right? There's millions of customers in Facebook, right? But how do we find the ones that are relevant for our business, okay? And this is the perfect example. You can do this. You can run a survey on your newsfeed, and you can generate leads based off existing customers, which obviously we all know who our customers are, and new customers.
Yeah, especially with the new audience insights from Facebook, you can even fine-tune more stuff by using this application. So let me just go over here on the first sheet again, and let me just go over the options and the blank fields I've just filled out. At the survey title, we just put our survey title, which is also visible on Facebook, by the way. The template is Facebook Blue currently. A simple description, a image, the image I just showed you with the mouse holding the key. And this is where I select my autoresponder, and I'm on get response, filled out my API key right here. And this will make sense in the next sheet.
So this is, guys, basically, sorry to jump in, Stefan, this is for those of you who want to build an email list.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for example, indeed. The call to action, a link right here. If you got an offer you want to promote at the end of the survey, or if you want people to direct to your website and drop a note or something. The clickable URL, I'm currently directing people on this quiz to Facebook, and it will all make sense, guys, don't worry. And a YouTube URL I've just picked out of YouTube, which will be viewable on the last sheet. So let me click on next here. This is where I put the questions in. Not much to say about this other than this is where you engage with your audience and hit the submit button, and this is where it gets really exciting for this approach. We got multiple approaches in this application, and we got some very exciting updates already staged. But let's focus on this for now. This is the survey, and in this approach you can segment leads based on how they answer your survey. So for example, segment 1, I want to add them to a different list, like my main list, Stefan van der Vleck. And if people answer the second answer on the first question, the second or third answer on the second question, and the fourth answer on the third question, they will be added to this list. And I can create another segment right here, and I want them to put them to a different list, so they will be put to a different list. And that's very powerful because you can really fine-tune your marketing message to the people when they are already properly segmented in the beginning. So Then we got the segment 3 option, which is basically a fail-safe, a catch-all option, and if the users that fill out your quiz do not meet this set of requirements, the things we've just specified here, they will automatically be put to the list you specify in segment 3. So that's all set up. Submit. And this is the quiz we've just created. And this is the sheet where we can preview our entire quiz. Let's just go through this quiz real quick and to see if we set it up all right. Which cheese is the best? I like Old Amsterdam because I'm obviously from the Netherlands. What wine do you drink with your cheese? I prefer beer. And where did you hear from us? Facebook. You guys came from Facebook as well. So let's hit the finish button and let me show you what happens next. And there you go. Boom. This is where they enter their email.
Yeah.
Let me just enter mine right here. They click the submit button and they are prompted with the YouTube URL. And I did something wrong in my setup right here. It's not getting the correct URL, so I need to grab this one.
Grab the short link, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Just want to show you here. So. And changing it up is really easy. So, next.
So remember, guys, this is just a preview. It's not gone live on your Facebook or newsfeed ad. This is just.
Yeah, if you do make a mistake just like I did just now, you can easily go back and change it before you share it with the world, so to speak. So there we go, and there we go. Boom! That's the video. You can easily click play. In the update, we will have it autoplay, or the choice for you to autoplay it, show related videos or not. This is the call to action link. If we click it right here, it will take us to Facebook. But I had another error because I have to put in the HTTP link right here. So this goes to show that all the details, or the devil's in the details.
Well, it also shows that it's not that difficult to change everything up. Yeah, before obviously you make the ad go live.
So I think everything is set up properly right now. So let's just click on the share button right here. We'll open up a new Facebook window. I'm going to share this in a test group I'm in. Let's see. Share the group. Test. There we go. Share link. So let's hop over to Facebook real quick. Go to the. Oh, there we are already. So this is how it comes up in your news feed. You can click it, and there we go. Boom! It's that powerful. So you can easily fill out the questions. User fills out this email. Clicks on submit, and there you go.
So guys, sorry,
just one of the approaches. Go ahead, Sanjay.
I was going to say, like, think about how powerful this is, right? So imagine you're selling a shirt, right? You to a new audience, you're starting a new niche. You have no idea what color they like, what size they like. You can now ask your audience. You can ask them directly through the newsfeed, right? If you're building a new Facebook fan page, if you're entering a new business, a new industry, it doesn't matter. You can ask the same questions to all of the potential customers, and they can tell you. And the way Stefan segmented that audience, you can know precisely what people like because it will automatically add it to individual categories. So for example, they like the color, they like the color black, they like the color green or whatever. You know which size of shirt they like, what designs they like. You can say, do you like design A or do you like design B? You can split test and survey your audience, and possibilities are really endless.
Yeah, and that's only the survey. The stuff you are explaining right now is easier done by the poll functionality we built in, where we can easily specify 4 options. Do you like the blue design? Do you like the red design? Or do you like the hoodie better? And then just ask your audience on the fan page you're on, and you will be immediately get feedback from the audience, and then you can properly sell this stuff to them. Because if you don't know, you don't really know how to or what will work. So just ask.
Exactly, and some of you that are here, I don't know if you remember a few weeks ago, probably about a couple of months ago now. There's a guy, I don't know, Stefan, if you're aware of him, but there's a guy called Trey Llewellyn.
Yeah.
He's.
You told me about it.
I think I told you about him, right? Yeah. So basically, he's this guy that he's only got 3 niches, guys, right? This is absolute truth, right? I was on one of his webinars a few weeks ago, right? He's got 3 niches, and he sells 10,000 shirts a month from 3 niches. One of them's a gun niche, and then I'm not sure what the other 2 are. I think I know one might be a dog niche, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know for a fact that one of them is a gun niche. And on his webinar, he said the way he finds out how to sell thousands and thousands of shirts to his hungry audience is that he asks them, he surveys them. Yeah. And I think the example he used was some kind of wine festival or something, and basically he was involved in or something like that, and basically the organizers of the wine festival, they asked the visitors that were coming, how much would you be willing to pay for a glass of wine? What do you expect to have? What would you expect us to serve with your glass of wine? That kind of stuff. And they had all this data that the visitors who are going to attend the wine festival had given him, and basically based on that data, he could then price, accordingly price his products, his wine, and everything. And you how can you not sell if you've asked your audience what they want and how much they're willing to pay? And what colors they like, and
they're basically telling you everything.
They're telling you everything. They're telling you everything. How can you possibly not sell? Unless you I don't know, you get it completely messed up where they wanted a black shirt and you gave them like a pink shirt.
So that's why it works in perfect unison with the audience insights Facebook provides. It's so powerful. You get the core data from Facebook.
Exactly. They provide it for you.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just go ahead and do some fine-tune that research using Sociology's poll, for example.
Yeah.
And you can easily, let me just share my screen right here and give you a demo of the statistics you can see in the back end.
Yeah.
And please know that we are still. We are ready with the app and bring it to the public, but we already got like 20 updates planned from our beta testers, which we will be releasing throughout the next month. So it's very excited for me and my team.
Okay, Stefan, I can't see your screen. I can see myself.
Oh, you can see yourself.
Yeah.
You are screen sharing, it says. Wait, let me try again.
Okay, I can see you now.
Entire screen share. Let me move over to.
Sorry about this, guys. We all use dual screens here. That's why it's a little bit. When you're doing a Hangout or a webinar, it's a little bit trickier.
So, for example, this is the dashboard. Can you see it, right?
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
This is the dashboard. This is where you get to see the daily traffic. I'm not. This is just a test account. It's not my main account. There we go. 50 persons generated, unique views, total views, and we can even go more specific in that matter. Let's see. I had to log into my real account. Yeah, so for example, these are quiz specifics. Let me just go here. See if I find a good example. This word. Right. It's not a very good example, but I just want to show you what we are currently tracking and how we are going to improve upon this in the next month. This is the data from an existing test quiz, which had total visits of 4 persons, or just 1 person, and the quiz was watched or filled out 4 times, and it generated 2 leads. So the statistics will obviously be a lot different if you post it in an active fan page group or point it to a dark post or ad. We will. You got the drop-off chart right here, which shows you where people dropped off. Not currently dropped off, but we got it in the update plan, scheduled in the update, so you can easily see at which question your prospect drops off in the process. So you can switch up questions or set up a different question if people are massively dropping off on one, so you can get more people throughout the entire process. Then we got the total visits versus unique visits again, and the leads you generate per day. But this is just the start. What we have in mind with the poll side of things, where you can see the poll stuff, is where you can easily get the data back from your custom or from your audience you're asking to. So let me just give you an example by sharing this URL right here and show you how the poll is set up. Oh. The link address. Let's go to the test group again. Let me just share the URL right here. So this is basically refresh. Is a demo I did for a page. So let's click on play here, and it's not working. Yeah, it's working. So this is just a poll. I don't know if the guys have already fixed this. Is this a fast demo video? How fast is the demo video? It's fast. So this is just 4 simple questions which can be easily replaced by which design do you like most? Is it the red one, the blue one? Do you like the hoodie better? Or I don't like either of them. Then they just click on vote now. You get their email. This is something we will also provide, is where we can provide you with the option to enable or disable this capture form, so you can immediately get the data. For now, let's just add an email right here.
Just while you're doing that, Stefan, something that works really well with this model, guys, is I don't know if you've tested it, but you can do giveaways very easily. With this type of newsfeed ad. So you can say, answer 3 questions to win a free shirt. Okay. Question 1, what's your favorite color? Question 2, which design do you like?
Yeah, exactly.
Question 3, how much did you pay for this? Done. Boom. I get the email address, pick out a winner, and then send them a free shirt. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it. At the same time, you're building a list. You know, you can still send them to the Teespring campaign, you know, like Stefan showed you in the setup. You can still send them to that, so you've got the whole funnel built for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the way we got it right now is even that we are, based on how people are answering, we are segmenting the stuff, but we are even going a step further soon, that we are planning to integrate segmenting videos. So we send them, based on their set of answers given to us, we send them to another video, send them to another link, and we go all out on those options. Yeah, what is there to say more about this?
Go back to a poll. Was it a survey you did first, or was it a quiz?
I just did a survey first, then I did a poll.
Okay.
I can do a quiz.
Let's use a quiz example.
Yeah.
So basically, we've got obviously. I mean, it's all templated. There are going to be regular updates. It's going to be more customizable as well.
Yeah.
So you can
So let me
obviously see
just,
this.
yeah, just get me, this is a quiz I created for a Halloween campaign I was going to set up. This is a bit more versatile, and we're planning to do this for the other stuff as well. You can easily drag and drop questions. So if you're not happy with the sequence, you can easily drag and drop. This is a Halloween quiz where you can select the correct answer, and this will be shown to the user when they fill out the quiz, and there will also be an option to disable or enable this to make it more controllable by you guys. But anyway, let me just show you. Save and preview. There we go. And I was targeting girls for this quiz, and I will let you know why. So let me just share this in the test group as well. I'm really into affiliate marketing, more promotional, not as much as Teespring as Sanjay and you guys are, but I can really see this working for Teespring as well.
Definitely. It will work for Teespring because one of the biggest Teespring sellers, Trader Wellen, he does surveys.
Yeah.
He canvasses his audience or potential audience and then just sells it to them. That's it.
So here we go. Just shared the quiz. This is a more up-to-date one that I would be willing to use in an actual campaign. So here we go. A simple quiz. Let's wait for it. It's not loading up right now. I think the guys are working on still.
I think it's just slow, isn't it?
I think the stream is hogging up my connection though. Let me just show it here to you guys. So basically the user goes through this sequence right here, fills out all the quiz. It's all about Halloween, fills out the question, enters the email, and remember it's targeted to girls. So I've got the idea to show them how to make themselves up like a witch. So it's a simple video where a girl is doing a witch makeup, and then a simple link. Do you got your costume yet? Which goes to Amazon.
Brilliant.
Where they can, get their costume. Yeah. So and as you can see, the search results are only girls costumes. So I showed them how to do their makeup. The first thing is a Maleficent stuff, witch, and I also did my research on this one. There's a lot of money we made to, the weeks onwards to Halloween, on Halloween itself, and witches are the most common costume with 30% in the States. So that's why
for all you t-shirt sellers, there's quite a few witch shirts on Teespring already.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So that tells us. What does that tell us? That tells us that the market is there. It's buoyant. We can sell.
Yeah.
Now,
Exactly.
this approach is a little bit out of the box. It's a bit more lateral thinking. But you don't have to sell t-shirts. You can sell anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
You can sell. I mean, Halloween is a great example. You can sell outfits off Amazon. You can sell physical products. Like
everything. Offline products, physical products, like you said, online products, everything, man. It's just
exactly. So this is an opportunity for you guys. I wanted to show you guys this because a lot of people are going down the Teespring route, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. It's very lucrative. Most of you have known that I've made a ton of money on Teespring. I've sold thousands and thousands of shirts, and it's very lucrative. But it's getting a bit more competitive. There might be a saturation element there, and there's an opportunity for us to try different avenues, different angles, and just be a bit more creative.
Yeah, and really tap into the passion of your niche. It always boils down to that stuff in each and every market where you want to tap into the passion and see, really engage with your audience in the relationship. That's what's important. And if you got a good relationship, you can easily ask your fan base, because they are fans, they will certainly buy from you.
And that's the key here, guys.
Yeah.
You know, it's about value.
Yeah, just why not ask and give them what they want? It's all about that, and don't just use pesky ads and just rely on hope marketing and that kind of stuff. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. Stefan, I'm not sure why it's stuck on my face with a stupid look on my face.
I don't know.
You've kind of freeze framed it at some really weird angle.
Am I freeze framed?
On your screen, yeah, your screen sharing.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, bro.
I can see myself kind of like frozen, like a snapshot of myself. And so can everybody else, I think. Yeah, so while we're waiting, guys, use the questions and answer box on the right-hand side. Please ask some questions. Here we go.
Yeah, let me see what we got here.
So if you got, let me have a look at unanswered questions. Alright, so if you've got questions, just use up the box on the right hand side. You know, if you want ideas of what you can do, I mean, the sky's the limit. You know, I like to be very creative. I don't like to do. I personally don't like to follow the herd.
Yeah, why don't you just tell them how you would do it?
How I would do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, the biggest challenge for anybody that's doing, you know, selling online is, how do you know what the audience you're trying to sell to? You know, how do you know what they want? Okay, so let's say, for example, I'll use an example actually that I did recently, and I posted it on T-Slayer, right? So Stefan, I recently started ClickBank. You know, I found a ClickBank product that was converting quite well, and I've never done it before because I've been quite scared of you know, Facebook and ClickBank and how they feel about it. So I thought, you know what, I found a product that was very it was something that I'm passionate about myself. It's a hobby that I've got. And also, I looked on ClickBank, and for those of you who don't know ClickBank, it's just a marketplace full of like digital products that you can sell for an affiliate commission, right? So I found a product that was doing really well, that I knew something about, and you know, the gravity score, which is how well it's selling.
Yeah, the popularity.
The popularity of it was, you know, was quite high. So I thought, okay, let me just throw it up. So I created a fan page on Facebook, and basically, I just sent them straight direct linking to the offer. Okay, so initially I did some research. So I found out that within this niche that I was promoting this product in, the biggest source of traffic was the United States. The second biggest source of traffic was the Philippines for some strange reason, and third was India. Okay, so I ran 3 ads to 3 countries. Okay, bear in mind I've never done ClickBank marketing before. I sold, I think, 37 units, or maybe less actually. So
with just direct linking?
Just direct linking. Direct linking. Like no optimization. I didn't go into my Facebook reports to see which was the most engaging age group. I didn't even split it male or female. I just ran a broad ad to all the countries, targeting specific interests that I think.
Yeah, and that's where this app comes into place, man. If you can capture those email addresses from your audience right off the bat, right aside in Facebook newsfeed, just implement that little tweak, and you will have another customer base, another email list which you can continuously use to market to.
Yeah, exactly. And looking back at that campaign that I ran, you know, if you look on the T-Slayer page, I've actually got a photo of the check. I thought I had it here, but I don't know where it's gone. I need to cash that actually. I live in the UK, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with it. But
anyway. Don't use the checks, man. Just do
so you can tell I'm a complete newbie. But looking at it from this point of view, I could go back and optimize it. I can use Social Lead Chief and canvas my audience, so I can build a list. So instead of directly marketing to them, I can say, you know, what is your favorite pastime? How long would you spend on your favorite pastime? Or, you know, something related to the product that I'm promoting, you know, or the industry or the niche that I'm promoting. And I could sell. I
must say also, sorry to interrupt you here, but I was watching a YouTube video yesterday, and it spit up this ad. And this ad was an interactive ad, just a survey like we are doing right here with Social Lead Chief, just inside the YouTube feed. I was asked to pick between a few options which car I didn't know. It was probably for a big company, but if these big companies are doing surveys, then you should do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's that
I mean,
simple. They spend millions or billions of dollars on research on how to do their marketing, and if you see a YouTube company or doing service on YouTube, then you should do it too. Only we provide the stuff on Facebook right here. And the same, I can go on and on. The same thing, BuzzFeed, for example. You probably all know BuzzFeed, where we fill out quizzes and all that kind of stuff. And BuzzFeed lost a lot of their traffic because they put their emphasis not on quizzes anymore, but just on articles and some other content. But for BuzzFeed, the increase in all the profits they were gaining was from the traffic they got from quizzes.
Yeah.
And they lost a big chunk of money and big chunk of traffic.
Sorry, Stefan. I know it's quite interesting you said BuzzFeed because the guys in my paid webinar, I think Sammy's on this call. She's in my paid webinar, my private group. Mm-hmm. Those of you in that group will know that I'm a big advocate of BuzzFeed for ideas generation, mm-hmm. And just to find out what kind of people, what things people like, what they're sharing, what images work, that kind of stuff, right? And interestingly as well, SurveyMonkey, which is a massive American tech company. Yeah, they're worth almost $1 billion, and all they do is just take surveys. Right. Yeah. So what does that tell you, right? A company that's taking surveys is a company that has data, okay? And data is priceless. Yeah. Once you have the right data, you can sell it for anything.
Exactly. That's why you got so many investors in Facebook. That's why Facebook bought WhatsApp last year, or was it this year?
This year.
Yeah, because of all that data. WhatsApp got billions of users, and Facebook just wants their customer base. It's all that simple. It's all about the data, guys. And if you just don't know what to do, what your audience wants, then you just.
It's interesting that you mentioned WhatsApp because they actually have more users than Twitter, believe it or not.
Yeah, they do.
So it's crazy. I mean, Facebook wants data. Facebook wants us to be engaging. Facebook wants posts to have comments, likes, shares. That's what they want, right? Okay, and you're giving everything that Facebook wants with this product. You're asking questions. You're getting engagement. You're going to get likes, shares, comments. Mm-hmm. You're going to get likes to fan pages. You're going to get.
And the way it's set up right now, it's because we are doing this in the Facebook newsfeed. If you take the BuzzFeed example again, you always will see that they are going to direct the traffic outside of Facebook, which means they are paying a lot more for their ads if they were to set up an ad. If you were to set up an ad using Social Lead Chief, you keep the traffic inside Facebook, and only the outbound link at the end is going outside, but you already captured the email inside Facebook.
Yeah.
And when you keep the stuff inside Facebook, guys, it's gonna be Facebook is really going to be kind to your bank account. So
it's penny clicks. It's penny clicks. If you keep traffic inside Facebook, I've done campaigns in the past where I've worked for digital marketing agencies. We've done campaigns where we're paying nothing. Mm-hmm. We're generating so much traffic and so much engagement that our cost is nothing. I've done campaigns for other companies and businesses where they're not paying anything, and they've got all this data. And you think what they can do with that data? They can remarket it. They can build a list, newsletter, membership site. Once you have that information, the sky is the limit. You can keep selling for life. You don't even need Teespring.
Yeah. Awesome.
So that's basically. Is that everything, Stefan? Is there anything else you want to say?
I think we'll get to something perhaps later. I first want to see if some people got some questions here.
Yeah.
And just go from there. It will be amazing to have those people you send over to include in the conversation as well.
Yeah, sure. So, guys, just use the chat box, sorry, the Q&A box on the left, on the right hand. Is it on the right hand side? I don't know. It's on the right hand side for us, but you might see it somewhere else. Blue box. Just use that for questions, and certainly ask. Now's the time to ask, because obviously Stefan is the product creator. Okay, so you're not going to get a better chance than now. Just give you a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we're in a delay here, so.
Yeah.
So let's just wait until we got the first question. Yeah, let me just see if I can get some more info to you guys. I basically think we went through everything already.
Yeah. Just checking the Facebook page to see if there's any questions on there. I mean, I think most of the people who are watching this, I know there's a slight delay, so apologies for that. But I think you understand the power of of what you can see here. The power of asking somebody what they want. As opposed to guessing and throwing it up there. It's almost like pasta. When you cook pasta and you throw it on the wall, and then you see what sticks. If it sticks, it's done, right? I don't know. I can't remember which way around it is, but
awesome metaphor, man.
Yeah, exactly. You just kind of chuck it in the ceiling and just hope for it to stick. But that's the kind of approach that most people are taking, and this is one of the reasons why, Stefan. There's about 97% fail rate on Teespring.
97% fail rate? I'm not into Teespring, but Jesus.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. So you think that the people that are actually making money, consistent money, is like 3%, maybe even less. I don't even know.
Oh, man.
The vast majority, and even if you do a manual search on Teespring, the vast majority of shirts fail.
Really?
Fail to tip before even 10. So.
Yeah, I think with Teespring it all boils down to your design and targeting. Targeting is always everything, and what do you need in order to target right? It's data. There you go again. So here, I got this. Here's the Facebook page again. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, we can see it.
So here's the Facebook page I've put up called Halloween Club. It has got 0 likes, but it's just for an example. So I've just clicked on the play button right here, and you got the same approach. Do you got your Halloween costume yet? Nope, I don't. Do you use makeup for Halloween? No, I'm wearing a mask. And where did you hear from us? Facebook, obviously. And it prompts us again with email.
Yep. So obviously, in your example, you have, like, let's say we're doing a Halloween example, but a better example, a more incentivized example, Stefan, right? So what I would do is, if this was me, if this is my Halloween club page, I would ask, I would start the newsfeed ad by saying, how would you like to win a 2 free tickets to a Halloween ball or something, like a Halloween bash, something really big that that people would like to go. Obviously, do your research, find something desirable that your potential audience would love to go to, and then you can win this fantastic prize by just answering 3 questions.
Yes.
Okay. One, those questions can be whatever whatever it is that's related to Halloween. Obviously, make it relevant, make it short. Don't ask like thesis, like a 10-page question or something.
No. Just make it short and simple. Don't do
short and sweet. Yeah. Don't make. Yeah.
Never overdo things. Keep it really simple.
Yeah. Keep it simple. Stupid.
Yeah.
Kiss.
Exactly.
What the Americans love. But so just generate. Keep that very simple. And then at the end, before you ask for the email, just say like, look, now for you to enter our prize draw, right? Please give us an email address. Okay. So
Yeah.
they're going to be happy. They're going to be like, okay, wow, I could win this, 2 tickets to this amazing Halloween ball, bash that they have every year in my city or whatever, physical product or whatever, right? They're going to be happy to give you that email address, because it's something, you got to offer value. You can't just throw something out there and say and expect people to sign up and buy it and that kind of stuff, right? You got to, it's value. We don't, money doesn't mean anything. It's just an exchange of value.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just paper. Money is just paper. Or in reality, we are exchanging value. I'm exchanging value. It's a bartering system where it's just back and forth. So if you want somebody's email address, or if you want to sell them something later down the line, in an opt-in or an email list or whatever, then you got to make it worthwhile. You got to give them something. You got to incentivize your potential audience or your existing customer base, and then give them value. And in return, you can sell them. You can still send them to a Teespring campaign if you wanted to on the finish page, or if you're generating leads for email leads for a company, you've got an email list that you can sell to a business to say, hey, do you want to approach a like a Halloween store, a high street Halloween store, right? And just say, hey, would you like to buy 500, an email list of 500 people who are buyers, who are Halloween buyers, they love the festival, and they'll happily buy from you. So you can sell that. You can sell that information. And this is just like me thinking on my feet here.
Yeah.
Imagine spending some time brainstorming some ideas, talking to businesses, asking what businesses want. What does an offline business want?
And the best thing probably to give to you guys is always go with the value stuff Sanjay just mentioned. Hit your new prospects, hit your new subscribers that are filling out your quiz, filling out your poll with a free offer. It just has to be a video or a free ebook about the subject to really get them engaged. And it should obviously be a ebook with a lot of substance, where you really help people. And if people really see and feel that you are helping them, they will be sticking with you for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And that is where the magic is.
Yeah, it's longevity. It's about building businesses here.
And it's a mutual. Yeah, it's mutual. So you give them value, they give you value. It's reciprocity, man. It's how it works.
Long term, obviously, as well, Stefan, is that we don't anyway. None of us know how long Teespring's going to be around, or what the next big.
Oh man, I can still remember a conversation with you last year, I believe. That's why I never stepped into Teespring at all. I know that you got great success with it, but and I've been recently looking into it after talking with you again as well. So I might be jumping into it again. Just with using this tool we've developed, I see a better way of targeting, better way, more potential. Because with t-shirts, selling t-shirts, you really need to get your targeting right. And if you don't know, then you can't sell. So
you can. One of the niches that I want to, really kind of penetrate is the gun niche. Okay, it's one of the most lucrative niches, along with dogs. Professions. It's one of the biggest. I don't really know much about guns because where I live, there's no gun culture at all.
Yeah, but I can tell you right off the bat that it's horrible to advertise guns on Facebook. I think that's not allowed either. So.
Yeah, I don't mean selling guns. Obviously, I mean like a T-shirt, like
like
a Second Amendment T-shirt or something. You can't sell guns or drugs or alcohol. I think it is as well. But you can sell gun-related merchandise. You can sell T-shirts, you can sell hoodies, you can sell gloves.
Exactly.
Anything, bags, iPhone cases, anything. Doesn't really matter, right? But the best way to sell a niche that you don't know anything about is just ask the customers what do they want. What do they like? And that's one of the biggest values I can see behind this system. So yeah, that's basically everything that we wanted to cover on today's webinar. So does anybody have any questions before we wrap this up?
Is anybody still watching? That's the
Yeah.
real question.
The problem I said that it's really laggy and they've had performance issues, so I'm not sure. Someone had a protocol error. It's really slow, network slow. So I don't know if that's an issue, but if anybody is still with us and you enjoyed this this presentation today, please put a yes, or if you hated it, please tell us. Constructive criticism is always good.
Yeah. If you hated it, please tell yes.
Yeah, just don't beat us up. Like don't go on to like Teespring Masterclass and say like these two clowns, one of them's wearing a tiara. Please be kind to us. But yeah, I mean that's basically in a nutshell. Stefan is the product creator. Most of you know me as I'm the admin of T-Slayer, and I run my own private webinar groups as well. So between us, we've covered quite a bit of ground. And if you've got any questions, or if you want to take it up offline, I've got I can answer some questions later on today. But Stefan, why don't you head over to the actual page, the sales page, the early bird one.
There we go. We got a. Let me share my screen first.
Yeah.
There we go. Entire screen. Oh, there we go. So can you see the screen here?
It's just got black. I think it's trying to connect. Yeah, here we go.
Can you see it moving?
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Awesome. So here we are right now. This is currently not for sale to the public, the grand public. But as you can see in the lower part of the screen, we got a super early bird that will end in a couple of hours. Just under 2 hours.
Guys, yeah, just let me reiterate, right? This hasn't gone live yet. The only reason I've got Stefan on here is because I know him personally, and he's been very kind to kind of give you guys an early bird offer, which is discounted as well. So that's why we've put on this presentation, because it's not actually launched yet. It doesn't. When is it launched? 29th.
The 29th. Yeah, next Monday.
Next Monday. So you guys have a few days. A few days ahead of your competition. You can start playing with it over the weekend, get the campaigns out, start running some newsfeed ads, and get traffic to your campaigns or your email list, or whatever it is you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Can you see this screen as well?
Yes.
That's something I forgot to mention. I've arranged some special bonuses as well. I got 6 bonuses. All targeted to Facebook.
Excellent.
And bonus 5 and bonus 6 are probably most interesting. These are video courses. One is about Facebook ads explained. Some of you might not need it, but some of you might, just to get your game on again. And Facebook ads penny clicks, where we show you exactly how you get penny clicks.
Yeah.
So that's a good
we've touched upon it on this presentation, how you do get penny clicks with, where we hinted that you obviously keep traffic inside Facebook, but there's some advanced techniques that some of us use, and it's all been thrown in there. It's all there for you.
I just want to keep it simple. Just go to the page. We are going to give you the
link. I'll post a link now. It's in the group chat box.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the special link. It's only up for 2 hours, guys, so don't hang around.
Otherwise, you will have to wait till Monday again.
And it's at it's more expensive as well. So this is an early bird offer. Please grab it now. If you've got any questions or anything.
If you really want a summary of all about what we have discussed in this webinar, then you should just read the page. It does a great explanation. I got some videos on there, a demo video as well, 2 demo videos exactly. A good friend of mine doing the presentation.
Some of you will have seen him already. He's very popular.
He used to be a weatherman, metro. I don't know if I can pronounce that word. Meteorologist or so.
Meteorologist,
yeah.
He's a weatherman.
In the States, so a very popular guy. Yeah, this page basically has all the information you need. A lot of stuff we've discussed with you tonight on this webinar. Even got some reviews here from some fellow beta testers.
Yeah, you actually know some of these as well. They're very active in some of the groups.
Okay, nice.
So you guys are very familiar with that. But again, you know, we're real people. Please reach out to me or Stefan. Just don't hang about because you can see the early bird offer is going to end soon. You know, grab it quick. And yeah, you can see it there. It's $27. So
yeah, and we are actually going to plan it to sell it for a much higher price, as you can see also right here. Because once we are done with how I want it to be, I set out a whole plan on what needs to be done and how I want it to be. It's going to be much bigger than what I've showed you today, what we have showed you today. It's gonna be a drop in the ocean compared to what you will have to pay in the future. So be smart and take the right decision. And if you don't like it, man, I don't care. You can just ask a refund if you don't like it, but just take it for a spin for the next 30 days and see if you can crank up your sales with Teespring. I mean, it's
with anything. With anything. Try it with anything. You know what? Try it with an offline business. Try selling shirts. Try selling Halloween's. Halloween's like a month away.
And if you got something like after these 30 days are over and you say, hey, Stefan, this stuff didn't work for me, then I will thank you and thank you for trying out, man. And just try it out and see if it works for you.
Yeah. And
you can even keep the bonuses after if you. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's a completely no-brainer. It's gonna change the way you do business. You know, there's no hype. It does exactly what it says. And you know what? You can go through the newsfeed. There's no other product that does this. I haven't seen one, Stefan. Have you?
There are products that do the YouTube video and a opt-in form.
Yeah, but not this, right?
But not the survey, not the polls, and certainly not the quizzes. This is a never seen before software.
Yeah.
Just like it says right here, I'm not a bullshitter kind of guy. I'm telling you everything right off the bat and how it's done right here. And you will see in this on this page right here the process behind how I came up with the idea, why it's so darn important to do, and also the bus feed example again. It's it's just really easy, and I think a necessity for at least the upcoming 2 years.
Yeah.
And I think we are going to see a lot of survey stuff in YouTube, in Facebook as well, because big companies are doing this right now. They are getting our data. They want to know what we want to have. It's all about. It's not about business to business anymore. It's about human to human. It's more about giving value to each other. So that's what these businesses, these big companies, begin to realize as well, is that when we sell stuff to our audience, we want to know what we want, what we need to sell. They are going to take more of a service kind of approach instead of just blatantly selling everything and shove it under our noses.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So,
take it for a spin for the next 30 days and just leave some feedback. We even got a help desk inside where you can leave feature requests as well. We listen to you. We got an exciting Facebook group going on.
Yeah. Sorry, a couple of questions come through, Stefan. Deb.
Yeah.
Deb saying, I don't see a link to your sales page. Deb, check the chat box. So all of you guys, I can't see the link. Check the chat box. It's the it's a blue one on the top left. There's a link in there. That's the special T-Slayer link for you guys only. It's the early bird offer. There's not going to be any more. This is it. Once it's launched on Monday, it's going to be at a different price point, and this is just for you guys today on this call. So, like Stefan says, take it for a spin, and give us a call. If there's anything that you need help with, or reach out to us.
Yeah, let me just blow it up in Paint real quick for all your users to see right here.
Where is are we sharing a screen?
Yeah, hold on. Just a moment. Let's see where it is. Okay, let me share my screen. There we go. Okay, see it?
Yeah, there you go.
So it's HTTP or just socialleadchief.com. Visit special T-Slayer offer. If you just go to the socialleadchief.com website, it won't be visible. You will just get some more information, and you will have to wait until Monday to get your copy if you're interested. But if you want to get in right now, you just need to use this link right here. And yeah, like I said before, just take it for a spin, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. And if you don't like it after 30 days, you can just buzz me on Facebook, inside the members area, or via the help desk, and we get you all settled. So
excellent. So hopefully that's answered your question. You can see it now. If not, then just I'll private message you when I get off the call. This presentation, and I'll send it to you. I'll also paste it in the actual T-Slayer group as well.
Yeah.
But I think that's everything, Stefan. So I think we've wrapped it up. Unless you want to do a dance or something, I don't know. It's almost the weekend.
Well, I'm going to drink some beers with the guys, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go have a pizza because it's been a long day.
You didn't even have dinner yet?
No, it's very late here. I don't normally eat this late, but I'm gonna go relax now for a bit, and then I've got another webinar tonight. So
nice. Yeah, this is the fourth week, I guess, where I work 70 hours.
Yeah.
Each week. So it's a lot of energy, and this is the first night where I can actually kick back with my friends and get some beers. So to energize for the next week, because next week is gonna be very, very busy.
Very busy.
So guys, make sure to get this today, right now, as we speak. Just get in, because this special offer is going to last for just 1 hour still. And I'm checking my phone, and I got 2, 3. Yeah, I see some sales coming in, so you guys are ordering, so that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope to see you on the other side, and let's make some magic together.
Okay. See you soon, guys. Thanks, Stefan. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.
Bye bye.